Hey coaches, welcome to day 2, your second success tip for rocking your business. Today we're going to focus a little bit on inviting. So I want to talk to you about it a little bit because one thing that I want to say is that most of you have had great transformation either externally or internally and great changes just because you've experienced something great with the products. And I don't want you to be afraid to share that with other people. I want you to have the mentality that if you don't share it, you're kind of doing them a disservice for what it's done for you because you don't know where they are in life. You can't guarantee what's going on with them. So don't ever make an assumption based on what you think is going on because I promise you, you have no idea. So always be willing and be open to share with others. And I don't want you to think about us as being salespeople and salesmen. I want you to think of us as being helpers and dealers of hope, that we offer to other people. And this business is so much about building relationships. If you're constantly just asking people to message you or you're just throwing it out there on Facebook about the business or about your products, I promise you they won't be interested. You have to literally show them what you have to offer. You have to be concerned for them without any other ulterior motive and really have their best interest at heart because 100% it's about building relationships. So when you're thinking about inviting, I want you to have that in mind before anything else. Something else to think about is about being just patient. Patience is such a virtue, as I'm sure most of us can attest to. And if you're looking for this coaching opportunity to be an overnight success, the one thing that I can promise you in this is that won't happen. You'll be very disappointed. You'll get frustrated. This is just like any other business, and it definitely takes time. It takes establishing a great reputation and those relationships for people to trust you. And I don't think that any of us would be able to legitimately, sincerely trust someone after just reading a few posts. It's going to take conversations. It's going to take some time about building those relationships. So don't get frustrated. If people aren't commenting or seeing things, I don't want you to get frustrated about that. I want you to know that people are watching, and sometimes it takes time, but people are always watching you. So remember that. Over time, it'll take some time, but people will start seeking you out and asking you for their help. Someone might ask you for information and then they may not come back to you for months. I promise it's happened to me. Heck, it's even been like a year or two after initial conversation with someone. So you never know when it's going to be, but you can't ever give up. We've all been there. We've all had to have our frustrations, and it's about learning from them, trying to get better at it and moving on. But people will come back around when they're ready, and that's the important thing because you want them to be ready. You don't want to have to be talking them into it. And that's why it's so important that you keep your list that we've talked about from day one, that list, so that you are always able to go back and check. So you can do something as simple as, hey, how are you? I just wanted to check on you. How has your nutrition been over the last couple of months? How have your workouts been? I'm dying to know how many inches or pounds you've lost so far. Are you getting closer to your goals? And let them respond back with whatever they come back with. And who knows, they might even come back with, oh my gosh, I've been meaning to reach out to you. I haven't been able to reach that. I wanted to talk. You never know. And you just reply back with a congratulations for what they've been able to do so far. Give them a shout out if they've been able to do it. Whatever. And if they need some help, just tell them that you totally understand and that you know that last time might not have been good timing for them, but because of whatever it is that they told you, but then talk to them about your next accountability group and see if you might be able to help them that way. It's a super easy and natural dialogue of inviting someone, but you have to make sure that you're keeping your list so that you can always go back to that. And I want you to think about this. For every 10 people that you talk to, probably 9 are going to say no. But I want you to think about going after as many no's as you can so that you can get those yeses, because the ones that say yes are going to be the ones that are so, so fruitful for you, and you're going to be so excited about it, and you'll be able to help them. But you just have to be consistent. No matter what, it's consistency that is going to win out every time. So anyways, I want you to follow the steps that are listed in your tasks below and make sure that you watch the other video that is posted and check out the quote from Carl Deichler. Y'all have a great day, and we'll be looking forward to stuff.